Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. It's not. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but probably because this thing in the background, but hey, it is what it is. I need some Carmex. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Well, I can't find any Carmex, but it is what it is. I'm on YouTube. It's my birthday month. Actually, it's my birthday next week, so I'm so irritated right now. I really don't have nobody to talk to, so I'm on social media again. And I really don't care at this point. I just need to come in and talk to people that's on my YouTube channel. I just, I'm just kind of distraught. Actually, it's the third year in a row where my birthday really it's like one of the worst times for me for some reason. And it's like I always meet somebody that feel like they want to humble me or something like that. Like like it's their mission to, tear me down or something like that. And then my birthday comes around, everybody finds out my birthday's here. And now that you done got finished tearing down all the stuff that I worked for, the relationships that I've built, you skate, you gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, damage is done. You up out of here. And now I'm left picking up the pieces of what I needed to pick up. People are just really, people are really, really messed up individuals. I just can't, I don't understand how people's mind operate nowadays. Maybe it always operated like that, and for the first time I actually seen how it operates, how people's mindset operate. You know, it's just like when you're doing good, they ride your coattail, but when you're not doing good, they leave you hanging. Or when you are doing good, they do whatever they can to mess up your reputation, which is really messed up, I'm just starting to think, after all these years, especially 3 years in a row, my birthday come up and I catch so much hell every year. I catch hell every year when my birthday comes up. Like, I've been going around here, messing with people or purposely messing people's lives up for some reason, or I've been lying or telling some type of false truth, to people, and I've been on social media for just a little bit too long for people to feel some type of way about me. Um, I've been very quiet because I consider myself to be an emotional person, and a lot of times things that I say people will take wrong. So I don't say everything, but it irritates the hell out of me when I deal with a bunch of people that don't do nothing but want to tear you down. Like all the money I spent, all the time that I spent building myself up, and it's always a crab in the barrel mentality that you just seem to can't let you go because you are trying to come up and elevate from somewhere. And the worst thing about it be your own kind most of the time. It be your own kind. It be your own people. Your own city, people that you deal with. Why you think I moved to Atlanta? I moved to a whole nother state. Because the people that I was dealing with then, all the money, the support and stuff that I have supported other people, and then when it comes back to me, you can't support me for nothing. You can't support me for anything. But yet you stalking my social media. Hey girl, how you doing? Like I forgot what you did last year or something. I never forgot. I never forgot how you left me hanging. I never forgot how you left the business that I started hanging. I never forgot the things that I gave to you in my trust. I never forgot, not one time. And then you come back a year or two later, it's like I forgot that you really was a no good friend. It bothers me, and I've always been the sweet one. I've always been the nice one. Anybody can tell you I've always been the one that lift out that extra hand. I've always been the one to give you the shirt off my back when I'm going through something. But let me go through something, you mock me, you talk about me. Oh, her business, this and that or whatever. You know how long it took for me to put the work into my business, and I did all this myself? The mosquitoes out here is tearing me up. I can't stand the mosquitoes. I don't know. I still got thick blood coming from Michigan, and I live down here in Georgia now. I live in the South. Yeah. But yeah, once again, it's another birthday year. I got people stalking my page, doing all types of stuff on my page. I'm literally trying to get by. I'm literally trying to get by. I swear to God. Spending my money, creating stuff, making things, to make sure people, that I resonate with, enjoy my content. I done moved to another state just to get away from people. They still stalking me. Like I didn't jumped on your best friend or something. They label me as incapable, but you steady watching somebody that you dislike so hard. They don't understand what it is. We talked about being a business owner, and now it's how it's not faint of heart, but it's a lot of other things that influencing brings up a lot. It brings up a lot, especially being an influencer and you never really related to people in general. I've always been the eyeball. I've always been the black sheep. Like literally, I didn't want to hang with the crowd. Like as a young age, I used to get in the fights because people used to like to pick on me. And then when you get old enough and you start getting aggressive, everybody label you as aggressive. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it really gets annoying. It gets under your skin. again after a while, you know. And then you start doing influencing, and you say, I'm gonna do something out my heart to be nice and this and that or whatever, and you still find that people are giving you the same issue. And I feel like it's the world nowadays. It's how people are set up. It's how they treat each other. It's like, you know, and I, a lot of the times I'm shocked and I'm amazed because I don't do other people like that. I don't expect for them to do that with me because I don't do that. Literally. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say, okay, I'm gonna drop this product, or I'm gonna take weeks to create something, or I'm gonna create this video and everybody gonna like it. Everybody is gonna say, oh wow, you put in the work to do this. I get exactly the opposite every time. It don't make no sense. It don't matter what I'm doing, I get the opposite. I don't get people hyping me up. It take for me to be doing something that I shouldn't be doing on social media for them to gaslight me. Like, oh yeah, you did that, knowing that it's not the type of content to get me where I need to go for my products. It's completely it's ridiculous, you know. And I'm on here on YouTube. I'm in my feelings. I'm definitely in my feelings. I'm a Cancer for the 3rd year. It's my birthday, and people done did so much dirty stuff to me. And when my birthday come up, they gone. They adios. They out of there. They not here. After they done made the world of trouble for me. They have created all the turmoil in my life. And once they realize, oh, I didn't did my best to mess up so-and-so's whatever they got going, now I'm gone. I'm out of here. I did my best to mess up what they got going, and now I'm out of here. That's how people are. It's my reality. This is what I'm dealing with right now. I don't know whoever else has dealt with it to where you had to be broken so much to where it made you come up. But I'm just gonna say this. I'm not turning back on anything. I'm a fighter. Okay, I'm still gonna continue. I'm still gonna do my best. It's my birthday. I'm sitting here by myself, and I'm still working on what I need to work on. It's just like I get tired of catching hell, especially catching hell from people that I know nothing about. I don't know them. They don't know me. And I can have the most caring heart. I can put things together and not expect nothing in return. I could do the most and not expect nothing in return, and still get talked about. Still get mistreated. Turn around and say, oh, can you do that for me again? Oh, you must have thought I was really stupid the first time because I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do it again for you, right? Man, the world is a messed up, crazy place. I'm telling you. Well, that's another reason why I changed states. I moved to another state. I don't want to talk to y'all. My birthday come up. Don't nobody come up and showing no type of love, no nothing. Except for one person within the past 3-4 years. And they know I'm working hard on stuff. I'm going back and forth to school. I'm studying. I'm learning YouTube, you know, working a job, full-time job at the same time, taking care of my own household. All of that at the same time. And it's like you don't get no credit for the stuff that you do, or the stuff that they receive from you, the knowledge that you give them. You could just be sharing something with somebody. But it's just a complete discredit. It's how It's how people go about to discredit you and then they not knowing you as a person. Like I said, this is my rant. This is just my rant today because I don't be on YouTube like that. Most of the time I make videos that are for content, people to watch my videos, you know, little things that I research or things that I do just like anybody else do on their channel or their platform, you know, and I catch the most flack for it. I can be doing the most positive healing thing and they'll watch it and just don't hit the like button. We don't care. You know, it's just rude, you know. Like I said, I've always been the loner. I have not been the one to hang it with the crowd. That's kind of why I have a boss mentality, because I hang by myself. I don't deal with a bunch of folks. I just really don't deal with a bunch of folks. And when you come to influencer and you get in front of this camera, everybody and their mama is going to tell you how you supposed to do something. It's not your business. You don't tell me how to do stuff on my channel. And I'm doing stuff out the kindness of my heart. And every time I do something positive and uplifting, I get no likes. I get no reactions. I mean, I get no love, honestly. I swear to God, I don't. So it takes for me to go to YouTube and go off. It takes me to go to Facebook and go off every now and then. But like I said, they say about what they say about cancers. Yeah, we are emotional people because we put our best foot forward and we don't treat people like that. Yeah, I am an emotional person. I am, because I try my best when it comes to people. I try my best. And then I'm praying they don't look at me some type of way. Switch it on me, as you know what I'm saying, at me being me looking out for you. You always find some way to take it as, oh, what she want from me. I don't want anything from you. Especially if you're supposed to be my friend, you're supposed to be my support, you're supposed to be that one I lean on, or vice versa. Or you can lean on me. Oh yeah, you can lean on me. But when it's time for me to lean on you, you ghost. You're not there. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. Y'all don't understand. I've been so scared to be in front of this camera because of the fact that I'm literally hardcore. I'm not for none of that fugazi mess. I don't fake it with nobody. I don't fake it. You see what I'm saying? And most of the times I'm quiet. I keep my mouth closed because I come from, I'm 43. I come from back in the days, tough love. Nowadays, everybody is pushing, positive vibes and, you know, positive energy. And, you know, it's toxic positive energy nowadays. It's 2026 and everybody got toxic positive energy. But nobody gonna sit down and tell you the truth or be real with you. They're not. And I'm keeping it 100, even though I'm not sharing my intimate life lessons with you. I'm keeping it 100 to whatever anybody, whether you on a platform or you in real life. Most of the time it's real life, because on my platform, y'all ain't never seen me talk to y'all real like this. I never have. I always been quiet because of the fact that I've been quiet my entire life. Are they gonna feel some type of way about me if I say this, or are they gonna feel some type of way if I do this? You know what? I do not care, because I've been a genuine person with everyone. Like, you see what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, you can't do stuff for people and expect for things to come back. You're supposed to do things good for people and you just let it go. But you do not forget to take notes. You do not forget to take notes, because those same ones that you look out for, I'm waiting. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm waiting for me to get that in return. I'm not expecting it. But you as a confidant, as somebody that I can lean on, or vice versa, you are supposed to return that positive energy. And then, like I said, it can't be toxic positive energy. Why do you feel like every time I speak on something, it has to be woo, 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 woo? I'm not about to do that. Your mamas and your aunties and them wasn't like that with you when you was growing up, especially if you grown. If you 30 or you 40 years old, and didn't nobody ever woo-woo you and rub you like this. Get over it. And that is why I'm still going. That's why I'm still going strong. No matter how many breaks I take, how many times I delete a video on YouTube. Is because I have been raised in that old school tough love background. And that it is just what it is. Okay? And I'm not going to be afraid to show that on my channel, because I feel like somebody's going to deem me to be unprofessional or unlikable because I told them how they feel, but I didn't say not one cuss word. I stayed within the guidelines. I didn't cuss not one time. Your mamas and your aunties that talk to you sideways, but when somebody say something honest to you, you don't know how to accept it. When your family do you some dirty type of way, you come to social media and you expect for us to be as influencers to tell you all positive things, and nothing is going to go wrong in your life. It's going to go wrong. Believe me, it may just go as bad as you thought it would. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. You know, it's a tough nut to crack, baby. I'm telling you, it's a tough cookie. You know, like I said, I'm just on here venting because of the fact that a lot of y'all always get that made up version of me, that edited version of me. I make content, I edit out all the stuff that I don't want y'all to see. Okay? So now we're on YouTube and we're going to start doing live because I feel like y'all need to know the real me. I'm not here to hurt nobody, but I'm going to be honest. And you know that if I create, make something, or share something, I took my time to do it, and I put the love and making into it before I present it to you. It's nothing fugazi with me. I want people to get that out their head. Seriously. I ain't never been that type of person. I don't care how much people come at me, and they didn't came at me since I was a teenager, and that's probably why I'm such a fighter now. I don't come at people like that. And I don't do evil stuff to people. Once I feel like you have an evil disposition, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to leave you alone. Just like how y'all would say the same thing about me. But I'm going to really evaluate someone before I just say, oh, they evil. They don't know what they doing, this and that and whatnot. I'm going to give it time. I'm going to relax. I'm going to evaluate a person just like anybody else do me. Like they evaluate me on social media. I'm going to evaluate a person's actions to see what type of person they really are. And the kicker is that I'm not going to throw you under the bus if I feel like me and you didn't interact with each other in the correct way. See, I'm not cut like that. See, if I didn't see eye to eye to you with you, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus because my life is good. What reason do I have to throw you under the bus and my life is good? But I guess 2026 people don't feel like that. But maybe I'm just not realizing that because I done got so deep into this influencing game to where I can't quit. Like I said, yeah, I'm a tough cookie. I'm not going to quit. You going to see me huff, puff, and get upset first. And even after I done got upset, I'm still going to pull myself together and I'm going to come back to my channel and I'm going to do my diligence. Period. I don't care what nobody say nothing about me. But like I said, I have had such a time on this influencing journey that it has literally kicked my behind mentally. And you know, once mentally, when things start messing with you mentally, it starts showing up on your body. You start losing weight. You stressed out. All this money I done spent, all the times I done took to make this, etc., all the love that I done put into stuff, and then I don't receive that love back. It does hurt. I don't care what nobody say. It does hurt. It does kick your behind. It does. And that's how you know people know what they're doing. Because at the most time, they say, yeah, I'm going to keep on going. I'm still going to keep throwing these little bricks. I'm going to keep throwing these stones. I ain't even reading the comments because I know they probably talking smack. I'm going to keep on throwing these stones. Did I get her yet? I just don't, I don't think how other people think, because I've always, when I made something for somebody, I make it with love. I always do. And then that's the funny thing. You can't be in a negative energy and you're making something with love for somebody. You can't do that. The energies don't match. They don't match. So you can't say that such and such a da-da-da-da, they ain't right, this and that or whatever. The time that I keep myself emotionally stable is when I reach inside myself and say, I need to make this with love, so I need to center myself. Literally, I don't think how other people is. Do something negative and then jump and do something for love. You done messed up the energy. I'm just gonna be honest. You know? There go the train, y'all. We gonna wait on it. We gonna wait on it. And see, that's mainly the reason why I left from my own city, because it took me 6 to 7 years. Do you know how many people saw me making posts on my social media selling hair and, starting my business, and then came to me and said, I didn't know you sell hair. We friends on Facebook. You talk to me every day on Facebook. How dare you tell me you didn't know that I was selling hair and I was an influencer? I done shared my YouTube channel like 15,000 different times. But these are people in your city. These are the people that you rock with on a regular. These are good friends of yours. Once you done said to me, oh, I don't know you, I didn't know you sold hair. I said, oh, you didn't. Now, that's when I was doing good. Turn around, throw 3 bundles in the closure at you for free. I'm a nice person, and I know a lot of people would have said, Janae, you a fool for it. And I do. I do feel like a fool, and I feel like even my own friends, as me starting the business, even my own friends have taken me for the fool. Because I was doing something out the kindness of my heart. And if you on here and you watching it right now, yes, you supposed to be my friend, and I done gave you something out the kindness of my heart, and you took me for the fool. I'm going to go ghost on you. I'm just going to be honest. You know, starting a business and you want to be extra friendly, that will really that will hurt you as a business owner. It hurt me as well, because you have no idea the amount of money that I made if I wasn't thinking, oh, I can throw you something and I just want you to give me a shout out on Facebook. Or either when you take your next picture and you done did your hair with the 3 bundles in the closure I gave you, you were supposed to say, got this hair from Janae Johnson. You got that hair for free. You see what I'm saying? And then they want to ask me, why you leave us alone? Why you move to another state? Why you this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? You know why. I'm not going to explain anything. I'm not going to explain anything. And like I said, I'm down here going through my influencer struggles by myself because I choose to. Because the amount of money and the amount of work that I put in to do all this, I didn't go to school for none of this. Like they say, I learned this from trial and error. I learned this from people mocking me, talking smack about me, hitting the dislike button, talking smart about, I mean, literally, they have done me some damage in the comments already. So I'm not hearing nothing about what nobody else talking about. They didn't already did the damage. As a business owner, I done spent all this money to do you something wrong. That's a lie. I done spent all this money to do you wrong. You need to think better. You need to think better. I'm just going to be honest, you know. And this is just lead into this being my birthday month. And next week is my birthday. I know for a fact. I'm in Atlanta now. I'm going to be sitting by myself again for another birthday. And you know what? I'd rather be on my own than be around a bunch of people that I cannot trust. I'd rather be on my own than to be around a bunch of people that cannot trust, because they could do you dirty all year, and when your birthday come up, they ghost. I done did the damage, baby. I'm not coming back. They done did the damage. They sure of it. They not coming back. They done did the damage. This damage was done. I'll be 43 next week. I've been working at this. I started my business when I was 34, 35. It may be 33. And all the money that I done spent and all the videos that I done spent, you know what I'm saying? The aggravation that you will receive to realize that all the stuff that you did and you get no credit for it. Literally, like, it's like, you know, the social media stalking, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on my Facebook, I'm still seeing the same pages. I'm like, oh, you still stalking? How many years you been stalking my channel and you ain't been hitting the like button? Stalk. I swear to God, I give somebody my number. I kid you not. I give them my number. They show up on my Facebook page. That's how real it is for me. Like, I didn't expect for me to start being an influencer and me thinking that I could make money being a business, to turn around to where I can't even give my number out because I know they're gonna be stalking my page. That's how serious it is. You know, it's a tough cookie. It's a tough apple to bite. I promise you. It is. But, you know, I'm still gonna make it through, y'all. I'm here. I'm gonna fuss. I'm gonna complain. And I'm gonna get over it. Next week, I'm gonna be sitting by myself again for my birthday. And I'm gonna be thinking of a master plan, like I usually do, on my own. And it's gonna be peaceful for me, you know? And I'm not going to stop posting. I'm still going to come on here to lives. I'm not going to be scared to be myself, because that's who you want to see. You want to see the real me now, don't you? Okay. So we're going to be me. I'm still going to create content. I'm still going to post content. I'm still going to make videos. But every now and then I'm going to come in here so you can get the real effects of Janae Johnson. Besides the edited stuff that I put out there, you gonna get the unedited version of me. And like I said, I'm not gonna do nothing but love. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to anybody. I'm not gonna go out my way to harm or hinder another person. That's just not how I am. I'm a Cancer on the Leo cusp. That's how I talk. I'm 2 days away from being a Leo. That's how I talk. And even my best friends, the closest people, will tell you that she really not like that. She'll do the world for you. But if you mess up, you really messed up. I'm just going to be honest. I can forgive, but I just don't forget. I can't do it. You know, and I'm still going to be a sweet person, because God is going to be tugging at me. Like, Janae, you still can't be like that. You may not be here to tug on me like that, but God going to be tugging on me. Telling me something, Janae, you know you can't be like that. And I'm going to continue to do my diligence, because I know I'm here for a reason. Out of all the struggles that I done been through, I'm still here for a reason, and don't nothing happen by accident. I'm out there now. My face is out there, baby. I'm on Google and everything. Ain't no going back. You can picture me out in the middle of a crowd, because I'm 6'2". I stand out like a sore thumb. You know, that's why I don't do people dirty like that, because I'm always by myself. There's no reason for me to do stuff like that to people. You know, you do mess up things to people, and it comes around to bite you in the ass. I learned that at a younger age. We all do, as adults. You know, and first and foremost, I want to do right by the Creator upstairs. I'm spiritual, but I still believe in God. I still believe there's one God amidst everything going on, okay? And that's not to go into anything religious or spiritual. That's just to let you know there's not no fake in me, and I don't go out my way to harm or hinder anyone. I don't believe in that. You know, and it's like you being a business owner and you trying to step into your boss energy. Everybody want to make you the villain because you done stepped into your boss energy. You got to be the dark feminine. You got to be the villain now. And I don't want to be the villain. I want to be myself. The same kind, loving, respectful, humble person that I've been doing on my entire journey. I want to be myself. But if I got to go off every now and then to let people understand that I'm not cut like that, so be it. You know, like I said, it's my birthday month. I've never ran it on YouTube like that. Allow me to do so. I haven't cursed. I'm talking to nothing but adults. People that watch my channel where I make things. I make healthy things for the hair and the skin and things like that. You know, these are adults. And I'm quite sure y'all got kids and nieces and nephews, and y'all got to go through the same thing, and y'all got to tell them to go sit down somewhere. I'm asserting myself on my channel. I'm talking about what I go through, what I've been going through as an influencer and trying to be a business owner at the same time, you know? So like I said, it don't even matter to me at this point. And y'all gonna have to forgive me. I ain't read nothing in the chat yet. I ain't read nothing. I'm looking straight at myself and I'm looking at that camera. I ain't read nothing because I don't want no reactions. You might can hit the like button, but I'm speaking from my heart right now. And I'm speaking as a real person of what I go through. I'm an influencer, but I bleed blood just like the next person. I'm a real person. I'm a human being, you know. And I would think that people would admire that about me. That I'm really still a regular person, just like you, striving to do better for myself. And so many people underestimate me and tell me I'm not doing enough. You know. It hurts. It hurts. You know, especially you gotta work pro bono doing stuff like this. It's pro bono because I'm not getting paid what I need to be paid. Y'all fail to realize that. You know, so it is what it is. And I don't care if anybody felt like I offended them or I hurt their feelings. It's not about you. Get out your feelings. My birthday is next week, and I'm gonna be completely by myself in another city, and so allow me to rant and rave on my channel. Now, when we get back to our regular, when we get our regular program and we get off this commercial break, I'll share some old good news. But right now, I need to share what I go through on my channel because it's my experience. It's what I have dealt with. I can't share what somebody else has went through on their social media journey. This is what I'm going through. So yeah, they are ghosts, and I prefer to be like that. I like my peace. I can sit here, I come back to my channel, and I create things for people who really enjoy the content that I make and enjoy me as a person and enjoy me being real as a person, okay? That's all I gotta say.